Following their victory over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Thursday Night Football in Week 8, the Baltimore Ravens will face another NFC South opponent in primetime in Week 9, this time the New Orleans Saints on Monday Night Football. The Ravens will be looking to continue their first win streak of the season before their bye week, while the Saints are fighting to keep their playoff hopes alive. With that in mind, what are some of the key matchups to watch in Monday's contest? Ravens ground attack versus Saints run defense. Baltimore's rushing attack has returned to dominance in recent weeks, with only the Chicago Bears having more rushing yards for the season. New Orleans, on the other hand, ranks 14th against the run with 900 rushing yards allowed through 8 weeks. After rushing for 231 yards against the Buccaneers, the Ravens will likely keep the ball on the ground for much of this week's game as well, considering that All-Pro tight end Mark Andrews is doubtful to play and top wide receiver Rashod Bateman has been ruled out for the remainder of the season. Baltimore could potentially be without their top 2 running backs this week, as J.K. Dobbins is currently on injured reserve and Gus Edwards is doubtful to play with a hamstring injury. This should not deter the Ravens from sticking to what they do best, however, as both Kenyan Drake and Justice Hill have played well this season when given the chance. Roquan Smith and Patrick Queen versus Alvin Kamara. Baltimore's newest member on defense will be tested immediately against one of the league's best running backs and pass catchers at the position in Alvin Kamara. Alongside Roquan Smith, Patrick Queen will also have to be ready for the challenge of limiting New Orleans' explosive playmaker out of the backfield. Kamara totaled 3 touchdowns against the Las Vegas Raiders in Week 8, 2 of which coming through the air. Kamara's prowess as a pass catcher from the backfield makes him a particularly tough assignment for linebackers.